Very good. Rubber band car. So
Yes.
tell us about your projects.
Yes.
You know the drill.
Well, this is the chassis of our rubber band car.
Yes. Right now,
We don't, it's not exactly put together right now. Did those things?
Describe how the.
We didn't get a chance.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine.
I was in Saturday and
Wheels,
Sunday.
it's-
and-
Yeah.
Explain. Describe how it starts.
Alright, so, well, what it's supposed to do is you have a rubber band that's around this that makes this hold up, and then it would be like raveled around this thing. Which would,
And there's varied
that would
size.
it would turn vehicles.
Yeah. It would varied size axles, which give it different amount of torque.
So what was the purpose of this other than just being a rubber band powered car?
We had,
Kind of to show
A bunch of these
show
here.
like what different size we had.
yeah,
Other
we had more of
wheels.
these.
We
you
just
could,
didn't
like,
get a
add
chance
more
to-
to make it go like farther with less rotations.
Like
and
we had,
stuff.
this was the smallest wheel we had. We had other wheels, but we didn't get a chance to print them because I don't know. There was a lot of prints at the end, so basically a smaller wheel would go not as far, but it would go with more acceleration. And as you get bigger and bigger wheels, it would be less and less acceleration, but it'd go farther. And with this, a bigger axle, more acceleration, but it would not go as far. And we had gears too, which Sanj will explain.
But who did you have in mind would be using this?
I guess any
Teachers.
And I
You
guess you
could,
could
like in physics, we learn about torque. This is a pretty good example.
Okay.
How torque is circular motion.
Gears, I guess.
Okay, so this is something the teacher could get off
Yeah.
Thingiverse, print it, and use it to teach.
Yeah, this was supposed to be 3D printed too. This wooden part.
We were running out of
So
time.
yeah, because this was like our third project we tried. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a long story.
You started out with what again?
A wind turbine.
Wind turbine.
But then the shipping took.
It wouldn't have even arrived
Is it
by
even-
now for the motor.
Yeah. So
So, but otherwise, and then we had like models for that and everything. So I guess that's like the engineering process.
Mhm.
And then
we had like.
And then we had idea for a home automation thing, like controlling light bulbs and stuff. But we couldn't get the library to work in Arduino. So
And we had like we were also gonna print like a little like
attachment for the
attachment like so that you could attach these on like switch them in and out really
a lot
easily.
easier
Like
than trying to get onto the axle and get it to stick on.
we can show them all on Tinkercad if you want.
I don't have to.
Okay.
That's all right.
Okay. Well, yeah, we had that. So it'd just be very easy to just slip them on and off. And we just try to make it as customizable as you can, like change as many, like these spin together, and then that you would also get, since you have gears on the inside, you would get a lot more distance out of the car because we were attaching, I don't know if you can see, but we're going to attach that rubber band to this. So for one rotation of this, you might get 5 to 10 rotations out of this. That'd be attached to the axle, so you could get a lot of spinning.
Yeah,
Or-
the last gear would be attached to the axles.
Okay, yeah, and then you could kind of switch it around like that. And it essentially does the same thing as that gear, just it looks different, but that's another feature we had.
We show them like the original one or
Sure. We designed it all.
on Autodesk Inventor originally, but this isn't what it looks like right now, just because we don't have all.
That's when we were going to 3D print it.
So you actually did the software to make
Yeah.
that, or did you pull different things from?
We made them all.
Online.
We made them all for it.
And then when we didn't have time to print it, we just made it out of wood instead.
Yeah, and that,
The same concept.
Okay.
yeah, and that wasn't like, they're not lined up right, so like it doesn't spin as good and stuff.
So what'd you learn?
I guess it does take a lot more trial and error than we thought. Like, we thought maybe we
Yeah,
could
because
just
we did this in like 2
get it
weeks.
done. But,
But if we start from the beginning, just like
yeah, if we took
really
the
just
full,
stayed on track,
and took the full,
we definitely could add a
however
nice
many weeks we had.
product. Like I feel like even like a week from now, we could add a nice.
Yeah, if we, yeah.
We had time
it
to
would
print
take like
everything off and
24 hours to print this one.
get it
Yeah, 'cause
operating
I feel
and
like-
working good.
Everyone kind of procrastinated with the prints. Yeah, well, but
Yeah, it's not like we had a group post on Friday, 5 days of printing or anything.
Yeah, no.
yeah. But I
Alright.
hope that you can see through the flaws and see the concept involved.
Yes.
Well, I can tell you that, engineering is a lot like that all the time. Sometimes you have to dive into something in order to really see what the issues are. For example, I've got a job right now that the City Hastings said, run sanitary from this manhole to your site. So we go out there with the assumption that they designed the sewer to be able to run to it, only to find out that gravity-wise, we would be out of the ground or only this much cover of pipe by the time you get to your building. And there's nothing we can do about that because it's got to be gravity fed. But I didn't know that until you get so far down into it.
Yeah. Yeah, you always have to start with something, and then you basically just go through the domino effects of how does it affect my end product, and sometimes how it affects your end product isn't something that you want to go with, and so then you go back to square one and you choose another start, and then you see how that affects your end product, and it can be a week's process, definitely. So.
And you don't have to be apologetic about that. That's
No.
what an engineer's job is to do, is to flush out the problems and then try to find
Yes.
solutions. And sometimes that means adding timeline.
Mhm.
It also taught us valuable like
Teamwork.
brainstorming and
Yeah.
teamwork skills. Because me and Simon had some disagreements.
Yeah, and we had to
About the
come up
car.
with things pretty quickly. on the
But
fly.
we combined both of our ideas
Yeah.
into a partially working rubber band.
We had it working the other day, but it went about this far, so then we had to,
I made some revisions
yeah, we had to
with, no, with the assumption, well, if we got the prints, but
Alrighty, thank you guys. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Your time is up and we enjoyed listening to you.